Alakazam after show parties are a fun and interactive way to learn magic in real time from your favourite magicians. It's a great opportunity to ask questions, tips and advice from the comfort of your own home. Simply log into your Alakazam account when you purchase the ticket and tune in to the My Streaming video section when the after show goes live. The great thing is you can pre-order your after show ticket in advance and take advantage of an incredible discount. But don't worry if you can't make the date or time, because the video will be saved into your account. So to be the first to hear all the latest and greatest announcements, head over to alakazam.co.uk and join our email list right now.
Hi guys, we're live. It's Tuesday the 27th of June.
Yes, it
Just
is.
in case you didn't know, I don't know why I told you. But we have now changed the setup slightly. We've now got Harry Cam.
Yay!
So you can all put it up.
There
you can all see little Harry.
H-Cam.
H-Cam. So you can say hi to H. He's there in the control room, controlling things. And we've got a special guest.
Your head is cut off.
Whose head?
Yours is.
Oh my God! I'm just
We're like this. I just realised. So,
you set the camera up.
No, I didn't set
And
the
how
camera
does this work? I'm shorter than you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sort
you've
of leaning
adjusted
down.
it in such a way that half of my head is showing. Actually, to be fair, it's not bad that it is cut off because you can't see on top.
But you've had a haircut.
I have it. I'm sporting a new haircut today.
Yeah. What's it called?
It's just the I don't know.
The Silver Fox.
Do you know what? This is really annoying because Russ Stevens, my very good friend, once rung up the shop and I think he spoke to Andy.
Right.
And he said, "Is Peter there?" And Andy said, "No, he's gone to have his haircut." And Russ said, "It's all right, I'll hold."
Oh. That's not very nice.
Well, there you go. And we've also got a special guest here. We're going to cut just to show you who it is.
Give us a wave.
No, you're not on yet. Harry's taking his time. All this Harry.
There he is.
There's
Mr.
Della. So you're going to be seeing
seeing
some stuff with Mr. Della very, very shortly. But we had a couple of comments come in. There's a lot of people watching today, so thank you so much
Thanks
for
for joining
joining us. We'll be saying some hellos to you guys soon. We are going to be changing the music.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Well, was it Vangelis?
Well, no. Other people have been saying they don't like it. Who chose that music?
That was not me.
Was that me?
Yeah.
So Harry chose the first one.
Yeah.
I chose the second.
Yeah.
You're going to choose next week's.
Right.
All right. So we'll see how that goes. So we've had some questions saying when are the vlogs back. So first of all, we want to apologise for not getting round to do the vlogs. I'm going to adjust this camera at some point.
Yeah.
When we come to the performance.
Is it going lower?
It's going lower by itself.
So it
What's
started
happening?
higher, where we're heading out. But yeah, no, the vlogs, actually, I can answer this question.
Yeah.
We have one, it is there ready to go live. And it's going to go probably either today or
Tomorrow.
So, yeah.
So that will be going live, and we will try and get back to doing them weekly.
Yeah, Tuesday is now going to be our filming day, so we should be able to do the vlogs in the morning, and then in the afternoon we can do our lives. So yeah, apologies for that. We have had good reason, but obviously
we want to keep on with it. And tomorrow night, Harry, well done, H. We've got a live launch tomorrow. Put that back up, H. So we've got a live launch. It's a product launch with Mark Shandell, his brand new effect. Now, if you join us, it will be around about 7 p.m. Mark's going to be showing you what his brand new effect is. He's going to be giving you guys a very special launch discount on it. He's also going to give away, as far as I'm aware, free tickets to a special after show where whoever purchases it will get a live unboxing. So he'll show you what it is. He'll teach it because it comes with written instructions, but you'll get video instructions.
Yeah.
We'll go through it. And I believe he's also doing 2 additional tricks, which he's going to be teaching you. And he's doing a special offer on his book, Heart the Crown, which has been getting rave reviews. So make sure you join us tomorrow at 7 p.m. over here on our Alakazam Facebook page. Last week,
yes,
we had our very good friend Kieran Kirkland pop into the shop.
Yes, people always say that that's your catchphrase.
My very good friend.
Yeah,
that's because I have got a lot of friends. I've been in the business a long time. The camera is going further and further down.
We could have been like under the table like this, just sort of chilling out.
So we could have to adjust that in the beginning. See, my chair hasn't even got a back on it, so I can't do that.
Don't fall over.
And then that will be a you being framed moment.
I would just say there was a comment here by Ian Walker who said the viewers choose the music the week after I do. Well, you can choose it now. I mean, we open it up to if you have a good song or tune that you can put together, then we'll take it. Definitely.
Yeah, bearing in mind Facebook won't allow you to play copyrighted material.
No.
So, but if you can create a piece of music for us, we'll feature it.
Yeah,
that'll be
that
great.
sounds cool. Andrew Sharrett says, "Afternoon, Steve Della." So Steve waves back. There we go. All right, so yeah, Kieran Kirkland was in last week, and he filmed a couple of tricks, so we wanted to share them with you guys because they are from this book, which we are going to do a deal on today.
We are. So the book is Fundamentalism, Fun, D-A, Mentalism, and this is the code. You can save yourself a whopping 20% off by typing in the code FUN20. Fun20. Now we featured this on a vlog as well a few months ago. And you had taken it home, you had read it, and you were raving about it.
I love it. Yeah, it's great. I mean, Kieran's going to show you a couple of the effects from it. It wasn't in long enough to do the whole book, but one of the routines in here, which was the Lego routine, which I really liked. He's performed, so we'll play that, and he's done a really great routine as well. Do you remember the name?
It's Rorschach.
The Rorschach,
which is based on the old Rorschach test.
Yeah.
Which is, what has he called it? He's called it Rorschach test.
There you see what he did there?
It's on page 72. But this was great. And if you want to know how much impact this had, he performed it on Harry.
Yeah.
And Harry bought a copy of the book. Well, bought it, Dad gave him it, because he wanted to learn it. So that's how much impact it had on Harry, who, as you know, is getting into magic now.
Yeah. I would just say as well, right, the whole book is about adding the fun character into your magic or mentalism, as per se. Now, Kieran had a tough job because in the shop were four very straight-faced gentlemen who we know very well, but it's not the easiest audiences. When you see what he gets out of this and the mileage he gets out of it, put yourself in a working environment and the fact that everyone will be chiming in and having a laugh.
Yeah.
So some great routines here for not a lot of work on the magician's point of view.
And that the one with the Lego pieces, that would work perfectly, not only for stage, but you imagine being in a mix and mingle situation when you're hitting a group of 5 or 6 people. That's going to keep them entertained for a good 5, 6, 7 minutes. That's the only thing you're going to have to do.
No,
and
definitely.
you walk off, you know.
Yeah, and Kieran's a great performer as well. You'll see his enthusiasm in a moment. So I think we should start with the Rorschach.
Yeah, the Rorschach.
Rorschach.
Yeah.
I said Rorschach.
You said Rorschach. Like,
okay, Shawshank.
Yeah, there's not.
All right.
Rorschach.
The Rorschach
test. So we'll cut to that now.
Harry, we're going to start off with you, I think, if we're all good. Yeah, brilliant. Harry, have you ever heard of a guy called Herman Rorschach? No reason why you should, yeah? No. Rorschach, he was a psychologist back in sort of early 1930s. He was very popular in his day. Have you guys heard of Rorschach? No. You have? Oh, go on, what is it you see?
This is ink spots.
Ink spots.
You see pictures?
Yes, right. This is exactly what we're talking about, Harry. Because I actually have here. These are the original ink blots that Herman Rorschach. In fact, this is the very kit that he used to use. And what he would do is he would get people to look at these ink blots, yeah. And what you saw in the ink blot would tell him an awful lot about yourself. So that's what we're going to try with you, Harry, yeah? Because no better way to do that than in front of a bunch of men that you've never met before. Yeah, sure. So first thing, Harry. So we've obviously got 10 here, yeah? I want you to look at these and just sort of point to one that you think really sort of says something to you, the one that you're most attracted to, or one perhaps that just one that that really sort of resonates with you as a person? This one, don't say any more. Yeah, this one over here. So this is the thing that the Rorschach would do is, these are genuine, what they're called is testing plates. And what he'd do is he'd just, he'd get you to think of a single word. Yeah, it could be a description, it could be an emotion, but a single word, quite clear. And he'd just get you to print it on the back of the image. I want to print this nice and clearly because we might show it around a bit later, yeah? But firstly, just have a sort of quick look at the card, yeah? And when you've got when you've sort of got that word in your head, could be a description, could be a thing, turn it around and print it nice and clear in the space on the back, like I say, because we might show it around. And while you're doing that, Harry, I'm going to ask you guys, which one of you picked? Which one of you would you have picked? Which one speaks most to you?
This one.
This one, and why is that?
Looks like a flying squirrel.
So brilliant, this is amazing. Would you have seen a flying squirrel in there? You've done that, Harry, fold it over like a book. And just fold it back up again one more time along the lines there, yeah? So that's good. Yeah, what will you say again, sorry, yeah? Huh? Sorry, if you hold on to that, I don't want to go anywhere near it, sorry.
Now I need help.
Typically, man with a flying squirrel typically associates a strong character, someone with purpose, someone with direction, yeah? So that's good. So, but the point is you'd have picked something different, you'd have seen something different to Harry, yeah? That's what's really important. Harry, I haven't been anywhere near that. Before we do anything with that, Harry, that thing in your hand, that's a word that only you picked, and it's a card that you picked. Now this is interesting because we have to look at Harry. We have to think about Harry as a person. Yeah. First of all, Harry is obviously he's very sort of look at him. He's a very sort of athletic man. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's a sort of like look at the guns. But this is a thing. And also you're if you don't mind me saying, you're quite young in a way. Yeah. In comparison to sadly some of us. I wish it wasn't like that. Yeah. But that means that essentially, if you look at Harry, he's got something about him, something of optimism, something of the future, something of purpose. Yeah. Whereas the rest of us may just see things in our life. I think, Harry, you see something different, yeah? You see a potential about what could come. And we need to think about that image that you had there and just think about what you saw. If there's any sights or smells associated with that, imagine those coming into you now. Imagine seeing those for you. Do you see what happened with his chest? See his chest? Drop slightly here, yeah? This is a really interesting thing. So it wasn't like an arrogant chest, but it was like a sort of opening, yeah? So does that make sense to you? Yeah, and thinking about this thing or this word or description or sound, whatever it is, imagine it sort of coming towards you, yeah? Really interesting thing. Does you see the arm sense up right there? So you've got this sense of this kind of puffing this chest. This is a thing that you might put yourself against. Does that make sense to you? You're facing up to something. Right, now this is amazing, yeah? He's facing up, there's a thing going on here. And I'm going to hazard a guess. So you're a man with ambition, I think, yeah? And I think that you're someone who has, at heart, got people say you do the right thing. Does that? Do you know what I mean? Like people will think that you're the person who'll do the right thing in a situation. People can trust you. I think someone's probably at some point said you've got like a wise head on young shoulders or something like that. Yeah, does that sort of make sense? So what you have here is an intelligent man, young, but also doing the right thing. You've put yourself in a really peculiar situation I never have thought of. Think about that thing that you saw in that image. You facing a beast. Did you think a dragon? Amazing. Thank you very much. Nuts, right?
Right, so you can see the top of my head.
I know, it's looking good.
Yeah,
I think maybe we need to take it back down.
I'm on my phone now, I'm not being rude. What I am going to do is I am going to drop in the link in the comments section under here for this great book, okay?
I would just say as well, obviously, we're showing you some performances here. There is a ton of stuff. We can only talk about a few bits, but there's a lovely, I spoke about this last time, there's a lovely Oyster card holder, peak device, and it is really, really cool. And it doesn't take long to make up. I just need to get to a train station to get some Oyster card holders. But it's really, really cool, guys. And that's one of the things in here. The book has some great tips as well on just adding your own personality and persona into the effects. But as you saw there, that routine, he got a lot of mileage out of, not a lot of work.
Yeah. And the other thing is, you might have heard Kieran's name before because he created the espionage wallet as well, which is a phenomenal mentalism wallet, which is really good.
Yeah.
So we've got a giveaway this week as well, and the giveaway is to win the brand new Error 404.
I haven't really looked at this yet, but the trailer looks great on it.
Yeah, the trailer looks brilliant. So for being in with a chance of winning this, Little H is going to tell you how you can do it.
There he is.
There he is.
To be minimum chance of winning is like and share our Facebook page. Simple as.
Yeah.
Simple as simple can be.
Right, so they've got to like and share it, not shave it, like and share it, but then they've got a comment to say they have liked and shared. And is it the Facebook page or is it this video, Harry?
The Facebook page.
The Facebook page.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't agree anything, did you?
No.
What was your...
That they'll do the video. How do you, I don't know how you share the Facebook page, but anyway, Harry's in charge. It's H's competition. So once you've liked and shared the obviously if you've already liked it, doesn't matter.
Yeah, come back to this video, let us know that you've liked it.
Yeah.
And then share this video, there you go.
Share this video.
Makes
there you
sense.
go. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Thank you very much. Harry, you may go for now. Thank you.
Well, that's the last time.
There you go. The old Facebook like is clicking away.
It's working.
Yeah, it's great.
Good.
So let's have a look at. Someone said James Johnson, who was in this morning. Hiya, James. Said love the Harry Cam.
It is good. Although he needs to sort out what the competitions are.
Yeah.
Harry.
So Tom Chester has said that he's liked and shared.
Like and share, perfect.
Someone said, where did we get our freak show display from?
This is a very commonly asked question, actually.
Yes.
Like every week we get asked that.
Well, this was a one-off that Jenny found in some shop. She went to the coast. You know, they got the little lanes, and there was a shop there, and the bloke who owned it was an artist. He makes a lot of these sort of old funfair and you know sort of things, funfair things and circus things, and she picked this up, and that was it.
So I don't think you'd be able to just find one online.
Yeah, not
like
it
that.
wasn't. No, it was a one-off made. I mean, I say it was a one-off. He might have made two. How would I know? He said it was a one-off.
There was one there at the time of purchase.
And we bought it. But yeah, it's great.
Cool. So back to the book. We've got. Are you going to look for a couple more things?
There's a lot of people saying liked and shared. So that's fantastic.
Keep going with it, guys, and we will put a winner up a little bit later. As I said, we're going to show you one more thing from the book, and then I'm going to go and join Steve, and he's going to demonstrate something on me.
Yep, and remember, I've put the link to this under the comments under this video, and all you need to do is pop this in your shopping basket, pop this code in, which is, now Harry done that graphic. I forgot to import it, so he's imported it.
It took him forever as well.
It did take him forever.
Him. Sometimes we use it.
To get yourself 20% off, all you need to do is put in the code FUN20 at the checkout, and that will give you 20% off fundamentalism. So we're going to be going over with Steve Deller in a moment, or you are.
Yeah.
But now we are going to play.
Yeah, one of my favourite little routines, actually.
And what's it called? Shall I have a look?
Yeah, have a look. It's the one that uses the Lego characters, and a really nice commercial routine that kind of can play small and play big as well. So
Could it be, perchance, Star Wars Lego?
I don't know. It could be.
We're going to take a punt at that. Star Wars Lego.
Yeah, let's take a look, guys.
Going to be geeks? Just me? Yeah, thanks very much. He's like, look at these two guys here, like the big muscles, the motorcycle gear. No geeks here. All right, for you, if you were a geek, and I suspect that if you're in a magic shop, that gets to be a bit of a geek. You're going to love this, right? Because I have in here, I don't just have Lego. I've got Star Wars Lego. Yeah, exactly. Better believe it, right? I've got 5 characters in here. Now, you don't need to know about this. In fact, would you do me a favour? Just hold that bag nice and open for me. Now, for you guys who know it's Princess Leia, yeah, suddenly we get a nod of approval, yeah, when we start talking about Leia. Sadly, she's not in the golden bikini. I'm sorry about that. But we've got Luke Skywalker in his X-Wing uniform. Very important for some of us, yeah. We've got this man here, C-3PO. Yeah, no one cares about C-3PO. Also, this one, Admiral Akbar. Now, in a large audience, this normally works. I'm going to give this a try. It's a
what?
It's a trap! Yes, amazing, thank you. There's always one person, right? Now, one person loving it, the rest of you really confused, yeah? That's what happens, it's amazing. And the last person we have here, right? Even you must, yeah, Darth Vader, even you must recognise him, yeah? Okay, boo, Darth Vader. Boo, yeah, thank you very much, right? Darth Vader. Now, this guy, by the way, you think he's just a character in a film. Darth Vader has permeated our consciousness so much, so deeply, that you will betray yourself if you hold on to him, yeah? I'll tell you a quick thing about Darth Vader. He's so popular. When they rebuilt the Washington State Cathedral, second largest cathedral in America, sixth largest cathedral in the world, and they asked the people of Washington, which figure would you like? Which stone figure do you want us to make for you to welcome people in as they come to worship on a Sunday morning? They could have chosen any figure in the entire history. The face they chose was Darth Vader. Absolutely true, man. If you go and look at a picture of it on Wikipedia, there's Darth Vader's face. So we're going to do something, each of you, and there's 5 of you, which is absolutely perfect. It's almost as if we thought this out. Yeah, you're going to grab one of these, and we're going to see if one of you can basically figure out who's got Darth Vader. So let's try this. So to begin with, I just ask you to grab one out. Just sort of hold it in your hand so no one else can see it. That's really important, yeah? Oh, look away for a second. Just grab one out. No one else look as we go along, yeah? So the idea is you just sort of grab. Have you just got one there? Yeah? Yeah, okay, good. You grab one as well. Don't let anyone else see what's going on here. Just grab one for yourself. You can grab one as well. I'll just give them a quick mix as we go along, yeah? So that means that we're just going to have you going to grab one as well. And I think, Harry, that means that you're going to be involved in this as well, yeah? If you would. Have you got one in your head? Yeah? Good. And Harry, you can probably take the last one. I don't want anything to do with that, yeah? Okay, good. So at this point, you've got them in your hand, yeah? I want you to just have a little peek to yourself. Just have a little peek at the character. Because one of you, gentlemen, has got Darth Vader. Close your hand away so I can't see. Very good. Now you're holding on to him, yeah? Hold him into your hand, Harry. I'll take the bag from a second. So at this point, you have to... have you all seen Star Wars? Yes, good. Otherwise, I would be... Did you just say no? I am calling social services on your parents, yeah? I'm not going to lie to you. Are you serious? Yeah. Oh my God, Peter, come on, Peter, no. I just, literally, you've broken my heart, in so many ways. Okay, there's one thing you're going to do tonight. I don't care about your dragon anymore. All I care about is you going and watching this, yeah? So, but you've probably got some idea of what it is, yeah? Especially given it's just being re-released. At this point, I want you to think about the film and think about those of you who have got Darth Vader in your hand. And you may start to remember things from the film. You may even start to hear things. Now, interestingly, you 4 reacted to that, yeah? Pete, not so much, yeah? Sorry, Harry, not so much, yeah? So I think out of everything, you in some ways are entirely different from what's going on here, yeah? We've got 4 characters who are sort of nondescript ones, yeah? And we've got one character who's Darth Vader. Open your hand, if you would, for me, yeah? Princess Leia. He didn't even know who she was, yeah? And that is something you're missing in your life. So now we've got 4 of you left, yeah? 4 of you left at this point with one of you's got Darth Vader in your hand. I want you to think back to the film. Think back to those memories you had of the kid, as watching the film. Yeah, you looked at it right then, remembered it, don't you, yeah? Thinking about seeing this sort of thing. Now at this point, as you know, Darth Vader, he is from the dark side. And that dark side is going to find its way into your body. The cold deepness of the dark side, yeah? It's going to start to work its way up your arm, into your face. You're quite warm, but you are wearing motorcycle gear. You just look like you quite like a man's hand in your face. I don't know, I'm joking. Don't punch me, don't punch me. Yeah, good. You're very cool and calm. You're very cool, but you are by the door. Yeah, but at this point, I think out of the 4 of you, and you've got an incredibly good poker face, which terrifies me. Yeah, but at the same time, I think out of the 3 of you, I'm pretty clear with you. You haven't got Darth Vader. Open your hand. No, very good. He had an Akbar. Yeah, good. Now you know it's a trap. 3 of you at this point. 3 of you left, yeah? Now at this point, I talked about the dark side easing its way. It's not gone up your arm anymore. It's actually gone into your throat. Your very voice is affected by the dark side. And you know what that means, don't you, right? It means that you get that moment to say that line from Star Wars you've been waiting to say your entire time, yeah? I want you to look out there. You can look out to the camera, yeah? I want you to say your favourite line from Star Wars. In a Darth Vader voice. Are you ready? Do you have one? Say it. Go for it.
Luke, I am your father.
Yes! That's pretty good, right? Yeah, come on. That's good. Give me a good. Okay, that was good. You're even giving yourself a bit of a thing. Yeah. This is your moment. This is your moment. Come on, your best Darth Vader voice. Go.
I don't know what to say.
Have we got a line for him? Come on, let's give him a line. A Darth Vader line. Luke, I'm your father. Go for it. Luke,
I'm your father.
Again, probably not something you thought you were going to be saying today, but that's fine. Good, and your turn.
Luke, I'm your father.
That is amazing. Oh my God, we even got the voice going on there. That's strong, man. That's strong. So at this point, I'm gonna eliminate you from the thing. You looked a little bit too uncomfortable with the whole thing. Still a little bit confused about how you got caught up in this whole thing in the first place. Open your hand. You haven't got Darth Vader. Yeah, there we go. Who did you have? Okay, we had Luke Skywalker. This is the moment between you two, yeah? So I'm gonna ask you two. In fact, you guys take a little step back. You guys take a little step forwards, because at this moment we have an important thing. If you remember, Luke Skywalker, he wasn't just created from Darth Vader wasn't created from nowhere. Darth Vader used to be Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, he used to be a good Jedi. And then something bad happened to him. One day he got turned and he went to the Jedi temple and he started chopping children's heads off, killing them all, yeah? Stony face, you're laughing about that, which gives me a little degree of concern, yeah? But it tells me something else. You were completely stony faced, impassive through this whole piece. Think about the mindset these people are in. One of them is thinking, I've got Darth Vader. The other one is thinking, I'm playing along because it's quite fun. Yeah? One person laughing, one person impassive. There is only one person out of the two of you who could be feeling Darth Vader's emotions at this point. That is you. You haven't got Darth Vader. Open your hand. C-3PO. Darth Vader.
Darth Vader.
Thank you very much.
So there we have it. That was the Star Wars trick, as I called it, from fundamentalism. First off, let me just introduce my good friend Steve Della, and you are my good friend.
Oh yeah, that is actually true.
So
yes.
I can say that.
You genuinely mean it.
I do mean it, yeah. We have known each other, it must be now, over 10 years?
Oh, definitely.
And
could be 15. It's a long time.
That is true.
It could be.
We'll discuss this off camera.
Yeah, definitely.
But yes, a long time. And the whole time I've known you, you've been a worker.
Yes.
That is your sole income, the way you make your living.
It is indeed.
In the trenches. And we'll get onto that and as to what this is in just a second. But if you were interested in the book, guys, that was just 2 routines. Fundamentalism routines. So you just have to type the code in FUN20 when you hit checkout. There's that lovely graphic again from Harry that he's going to be overusing through this blog because it took him ages. So
it looks good.
It does look great, doesn't it? He's getting too good at this. So FUN20, guys. But on to this, Steve. Now, I am going to talk to you generally before we talk about your
I'll just say I'm going to buy that book because if there's anyone that needs to add fun into the way they perform, it's me. Believe me, I've been told it enough times.
I disagree. I've seen you before.
But that does look good, and Kieran's such a good creator.
I was going to say, you know Kieran as well, right?
Yeah. Well, we've only met a couple of times, but yeah, I gave him a feature of his espionage wallet.
Which is a great wallet.
I don't think we can say what the feature is, but they mentioned me on the DVD.
And actually, we've decided throughout this, so how many people we've got watching? For you guys that are watching us, 90 people that are watching us, you're going to have a chance in this show to win an espionage wallet.
There's a question up there for you, Dave.
Where is Dave's mummy? We really need her on the show. Well, she's busy. She's not here, so...
I
Thanks,
will be
Mark.
trying to get in contact.
For those just tuned in and think that's your mum joke, no, everyone's trying to get my mum on because...
Should do.
Well, you know my mum.
Yeah.
She would spill everything, so that's not going to happen.
She said to me she's got loads of stories to tell, fun stories.
Yeah. Brilliant, Pete, thanks.
I've heard she's one of the only people to know what the stealth case is all about.
she actually does know what the stealth case is. She does. So, who's laughing now? Thank you, Mark. Away from that,
right.
onto you.
Right.
We very recently had a fantastic offer on your DVD set, which we don't have today, but for those who haven't seen it, it's called Work and Play.
It is, yes.
And what was the whole thing behind that project? That was your working set, your repertoire.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit like what I'm doing in lectures at the moment. It was a case of I wanted to do half the disc, which was the play disc, which was inventions up until that point in my life that I'd come up with that were quite original to me. And then the second half was the work bit. Okay, nice. Which was basically my full working repertoire, which I've made a living off since I was 16. And I'm lecturing that tonight for the Alakazam Club.
Yeah, so if you're around the area near Alakazam, we have Steve at the club this evening. This is a cool thing about the lives. It is tonight he's going to be doing it. And yeah, your presentation, and this has got me, I always refer to this, Pete will justify this, I always talk about your Extreme Burn and Invisible Deck presentation all the time because it is just, it's one of the best working
Thank you.
versions of that effect. Really, you link them together, and it makes complete sense.
I really appreciate that because I'd love to say it took me years to come up with it, but it didn't. It happened by accident. It was a case of I've got to introduce the reason for making money, and then by using the invisible deck as a kind of game in order to win the money, it just tied them together. Because obviously, when you're doing close up, well, I don't, but you might. But when doing close up, the actual invisible deck routine with the toss out a fake deck and all that, it's just too long.
Right.
You need to have a trick that hits at the very beginning of your set. So yeah, combining the two seemed natural, and very much like you nicely said, people, if there's one thing they take away from the lecture, it's how to structure trick after trick so that they kind of make sense. It should be one big routine.
It is brilliant because you kind of say, you give them a chance, you do extreme burn and they win you appear the money. Then you give them the chance to win it by saying you have to name any card other than the one I turned over.
Exactly.
Which is a complete reversal of really
what they would expect.
Well,
because they're expecting, because I've got one card facing the wrong way, and you're probably thinking, sure, stevedella.com, that's my full name. You're thinking all I do is name that card and I win 100, but I'm nicer than that. You name any of the other 51, you can have the money. The only way you will lose is if you name my one face down card. Off you go, what you're going to go, and that's it.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
That's how it works. So.
Lovely. So yeah, if you haven't seen Work or Play, I couldn't recommend it enough, even if you were going to get two things off it. One, what we just spoke about, and Steve's Centre Tear as well.
Oh, actually, speaking of, if you can't get hold of that, you can always wait for the Murphy's lecture.
Yes, so you were part of the Murphy's 18 UK lectures they had.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you've done because I wasn't in the country when you filmed it. But
you're away every time I lecture.
I know. I'm away tonight as well. Apologies.
Don't worry, I'll send you a copy.
I'm in Watford tonight lecturing. If you're in Watford, come see Steve over here in Ashford. Let's get on to this. Let's get on to what's it called?
All About Eve.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is a book test you've been doing for some time.
A long time. It's the one you used to see me do when we did Magic Nights.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
It's a long time.
Phantasmagoria.
Yeah, Ant's on there. Did that. Yeah, a few times. It's basically it's a book test. It's an any word book test. Okay, it's not one with loads and loads of bits built in, but it's the strongest and most direct any single word book test you can get. And the other thing is, it took me so long to design it. That there are certain elements built in that makes it almost foolproof. Like 99.999%, you're going to get it right, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
Brilliant. All right, so you're going to perform it?
Why not?
Okay, let's do it.
Why not? Let's do it. Okay. Dave, quick question. Do you read much? Are you much of a reader?
Not really, no.
Not at all?
Occasionally. Harry Potter.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I've got a book. I haven't actually read this book. It's from the library. I brought it down to have a read on the train, but to be honest, the train went too long. Just check it as a book. Yeah. I know it sounds weird. I know I shouldn't really say this, but, we're in a magic studio, so you might think there's something up, but you're happy.
Yeah.
You're happy. Guess what I want you to do? I want you to hold the book up so it's facing you so that I can't see it. And I'm going to ask you to open it up and simply select a word. Now, bearing in mind, this is the only trick I'm going to do for you now, so make it challenging. So the longer the word, the better. 7, 8, 9, 10 letters. The reason I say this is I once did this on someone, they chose the word and.
Yeah.
And it's just not impressive. Have you got a word?
Yeah.
If you close the book, would you remember it?
Yeah.
Close the book for me, put it down, we don't need it. So now we have a word that exists totally in your mind.
It does, actually, yes.
Okay. See it there. See it nice and bold.
Yeah.
See each letter one at a time. Mm-hmm. That's nice because this actually is quite a long word that you've gone for. Okay. Look somewhere, look into see each letter at a time. There's a V in your word, am I correct?
Yeah.
There's a V in your word. Okay, go next to the V, the next letter along. Is that an E?
Yes.
It is, alright. Now one before the V. So we've got V-E, but there's something before it, and when I said E, you smiled. I'm going to hazard a guess and say it's another E. Am I correct?
Yeah.
All right, that's enough playing. Let's try and go for the first letter.
Uh-huh.
All right, the first letter of the word. In fact, I'm going to write it down. Look at me, concentrate. See it in your mind, vision it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think, are you having a slow day mentally today?
Yes, I am, yeah. Every day.
I'm only joking. That isn't how I perform this. Okay. So I've written the first letter of the word I think you're thinking of. For the first time in a nice loud voice, what is the first letter?
F.
F.
Yeah.
I had R. Okay, you're having a slow day. I did say this was coming. But this is weird because there is an R in your word, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's what I was picking up on. Concentrate, see it again and again and again. Big and bold, the whole word now, letter by letter. Feverishly, is that your word?
That is my word. Really, really cool.
Thank you very much. Oh, the crowd goes wild.
That's
wonderful.
great. I love that. I really
Thank
love
you.
that. I love the fact that you can give me information
Yeah.
straight off the,
Well, whilst we're talking about that, there is, you got this bit you can do beforehand. Our good friend Luch, it's his principle. Okay,
Yeah.
I have to say that. We created a similar book test simultaneously, it would seem. But when I wanted to release mine, because Luch had released his first, I did the right thing. I went to him, I said, is this okay to do it? I told him how mine worked. He said, it's not exactly the same, but you're doing one thing, which is my such and such principle. I'm not sure if we're allowed to say it, but it's the such and such principle. So there is a bit of Luch in this book test.
Awesome.
Okay, and thank you to Luch for granting that permission.
And I've seen you do this on stage, and you link it with something else. as
Well, the beauty of this is if you buy more than one of these, okay, there's 3 covers available for this book. And I'll be honest, this isn't from my library.
No.
Okay.
No.
No, it's not.
I thought I'd seen it around the shop.
Basically, there's 3 different covers you can get. There's this one, which is kind of the mystery cover. You can get away with anything for that. Then you've got an action cover. Then you've got a horror book cover. Now the nice thing is, if you own 2 or 3, straight off you've got the choice. You can say, look, I've got a pile of books here. Choose any one you like. Now look at any page. Now look at any word. Okay, it just seems like you've tripled the chances, right?
Yeah.
But if you own 1 or more, you can do something different. You can do 2 words. And you can guarantee that they are not going to be the same word. And all that is explained in the DVD that comes with it. And it's quite a long DVD. It seems simple, but me and Peter go into some proper depth as to what you can do with it, and especially what you can do if you own more than one of the books.
Which is incredible because you don't have to kind of ask anything of them.
No,
you can.
No, you don't. You can literally reveal. And also, Peter Nardi had a great idea when we released this, which eliminated the memory work. Okay.
Nice.
I'm not sure how much more we can say, but
it's very good.
It. So it's no memory work is needed for this. If you buy 1, you have an amazing 1-word reveal. If you buy 2, you have a full routine, and it's good.
So we have got a special offer on this as well. That's why I love these lives. You're going to save, is it 25%?
25%.
At checkout, ABE25 for 25%.
And I believe that's even if they go for the set of 3.
Oh wow. So if you want to do the multiple books that Steve was talking about, which is lovely because if you're on stage you can literally give direct hits, it is fantastic, then type that code in, ABE25, and that'll give you 25% off any of the All About Eve offers. So that is a great deal. Make the most of it, okay? So I think that kind of brings us towards our short time.
Oh.
I know. Thank you for joining us. I know
Thank
you're
you.
here to lecture.
Yeah. It's alright. I enjoy these. This is fun.
And I know that these guys, a lot of the guys out here are probably local and coming to your lecture tonight. So make sure you come along, guys. Steve will see you there. And we're going to finish this little bit off because there was an effect that you released with us, which I absolutely love. And it's called Will to Read.
Yeah.
So before we have a look at the video for that, do you want to just give us a little bit of background on that? Because it's a one-page kind of...
Absolutely. Well, first thing I should say is it involves a book test as well.
Yeah.
So it's a 1-page book test built into it, which means if you learn all you need to learn for this, then you can already do half of the effect for Will to Read.
Nice.
Okay? But the idea is based on the old trick where you've got 3 objects.
Yeah.
One is put into a pocket, one is given to the spectator, and one is given to the performer.
So it's free will, I think it wasn't it?
Yeah. So originally inspired by Dedi Corbusier, I think is how you pronounce his name. It's fabulous free will trick, but I wanted to create it more organic, and what it does is it involves the page of a book. Okay, and this page can be out in full view the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't need lots of pages. There is only one, and all I can say as well is that the choices really, really are super fair.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree with
super
that.
fair.
So let's say goodbye to Steve. Thank you again, mate. Appreciate it. And let's take a look at the trailer for Will to Read.
Right, well, first things first, I have here a page from a book, okay? It's from a book that I've read, it's been torn out, and on here, in the words, is a prediction of the actions that I think we're going to do with you. I think the actions you're about to take. Hi, I'm Steve Della. Will to Read is my go-to effect when I'm out and about. It's the perfect mentalism effect performed in bars and coffee shops, but also gets massive reactions when I feature it as part of my mentalism set. With only one page torn from a book, I can perform multiple effects. The main effect, 3 borrowed objects are placed on a table, a pen, a card and a coin. Even though your spectator makes every single decision, each action they take just happens to be predicted ahead of time in a torn out page from a book. This might be a little bit freaky for you, but here is the paragraph. He turned to me, his arm out wide as far as it could reach. He spoke, "I will have the pen, you will have hold of the coin, and it is always the card that gets hidden away out of sight." There you go, you're amazing, you did it perfectly, I'll take that back. Lovely to meet you, thank you very much indeed for that. Thank you. Will to Read is quick to learn, fits in your wallet, it's easy to do, has an instant reset, and most of all, it's powerful. As a bonus, I've also built in my All About Eve book test and a jaw-dropping reveal for the Bit book. My name's Steve Della, and this is Will to Read.
Right, so that was Will to Read as well by Steve, and that is one of my favourite pieces of mentalism to carry about. It's absolutely superb.
Talk about pack small, play big. I mean,
Yeah.
one page in your wallet and you're good to go.
Yeah, and we've got on the DVD that comes with it, I teach my full routine with it, and also some ideas of using it with a bit book, because Steve had a couple of the bit book reveals built into it, which are superb, you know,
so
just
nice.
adds to it.
What,
So that's
what I say just before you call us out, if we just sort of go over the crazy offers that we are doing today. So obviously we have fundamentalism, which I left over at the other table over there. All you got to do, type in fun20 at the checkout.
Yeah,
and you'll
so
get.
we'll bring that up now. So fundamentalism, and I know we haven't got many in stock, so you've got to be quick on that. But that's 20% off, and we've got Steve's, which is the All About Eve, and at the checkout, and I believe this code will work for any combination, so I think there's a drop-down menu,
Nice.
isn't there, on All About
There is,
Eve?
yeah.
So you just choose whether you want 1, 2 or 3 books, and then at the checkout you put in that code, which was ABE25, was it, H?
Yep.
I see over here my cousin, Chris Maynard, has joined us and said, "Who's the bloke with the white hair?" So I presume he's talking about me.
I don't think it's me.
So, hiya Chris. Harry, bring up Harry Cam. So, what have you picked a winner for Error 404?
I have.
Who have you got?
The winner is Tony McNamara.
Tony McNamara, congratulations, you've won yourself a Error 404, and what does he have to do?
Just literally, you can personal message us, or I would say send sales at alakazam.co.uk, and we'll sort you out. Just give us your information.
Yeah,
And,
so your name and address, tell us what you won. We know what you won, so don't put an assassin or something.
Yeah.
You've won an Error 404. So pop that in and we'll get one of those out on the post to you, so congratulations to you.
I've been over there, so I haven't seen any of the things come up, but every
have
now
a
and
look.
again, in block capitals, is the words either stealth case, or what is the stealth case. So,
Right. So, the stealth case is that thing there. Once we take the effect, this thing.
right, so it just keeps appearing randomly. Is there a reason for Is this just
It's
the bully
just
them?
on the table, and I would just thought I'd pop it up there.
Because I think you know, a lot of people I've spoken to is a little bit hate mail really about bullying through just showing the box. But if we were to open the box, there'd be nothing in there.
Why?
Oh, is there something in that one?
Yeah.
Oh!
So anyway, the stealth case, we are going to be doing a live product launch. We will give you a lot of notice as to when it's going to happen. The reason why this isn't released yet is because we hadn't filmed the DVD. We still haven't filmed the trailer. The DVD is now ready and at the replicators.
Yeah.
And, oh,
you've covered it with a DVD.
I've covered it with a DVD.
I didn't even know you'd done that either. Right,
So,
okay.
we're expecting the release to be around about 3 to 4 weeks on this. Now, we're going to have a live launch. Now, the live launch will be happening 1 week prior to the official release date. Anyone that purchases on the live launch date will receive it, or it will be sent out the day after. So they'll actually receive it a week before anyone else.
Nice.
Right? Also, whoever purchases on the night will get access to a very special after show party where we'll give a live unboxing of what it is. You'll know what it is from the trailer and everything, so you're not buying it blind. You'll get a live unboxing. We'll go through exactly how it works in small chunks just so you can get it straight out of the box and start running with it.
Yeah.
And also we are going to teach 2 effects that are not included on the DVD but will be included on the bonus section, but
About
not
a month
for
or so down the line.
Not for another month or so.
You will effectively know before anyone else what it is, how it works, and yours will be at your doorstep before anyone else gets it. So
Yes.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be
Very cool.
worth tuning in for that. It's going to be a great night. And talking of product launches, we've got a live product launch tomorrow night, 7 p.m. So, and it's right here on our Facebook channel.
Yeah.
So all you need to do, I will shoot out an email to let you guys know we're going live, but at 7 p.m. we'll be live here with Mark Shandell, and also I think John Carey's coming along. He's a good friend of Mark, so he'll be here to get involved. And Mark is launching his brand new product. There's going to be a very special price for Alakazam Live viewers.
Yeah.
Also, he's going to do a deal on his books, which are Harper Crown. You just got to check anywhere for the reviews. They got fantastic reviews. And he's going to be organising an after show. So more
It's going to be a great night
tomorrow. And I should think there'll be some prizes and so on.
Great.
Throughout.
There always are good prizes. Are we doing this?
What? Think of a competition. Who would like to win
It's
an
gonna be everyone.
espionage wallet? This is Kieran Kirkland's wallet. It's absolutely fantastic. If we get enough love hearts going across the screen, we are going to have a competition. And you can win yourself an espionage. I cannot see any love hearts.
No.
No one wants to win it.
There might be a delay though from the screen.
Oh, I see a thumbs up. I see one love
See
heart.
another. Here we go.
Oh, hang on. Right,
It's
so
sad how much fun it is watching.
see, I can't see them on my iPad because I'm connected up to something
Yeah.
else, but I can see on my phone.
There's a fair few, and lots of people saying me.
Right, okay.
I want
So,
to say hello to Michael, to Stavros, Adrian, Nick Marshall. Thanks for joining us, guys, sticking with us. So we need to work out how we're going to give it away.
Harry Cam.
Harry Cam.
Right,
There he
so what are we going to do to find a winner for an espionage?
I've got an idea.
Oh, Dave's got an idea. Keep Harry Cam on.
No, stay there, Harry. You know that trick you were playing around with earlier?
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Live on air.
Because if you do it, we'll ask them to name it, and if they get it right, we'll pick someone with the right answer. How's that go? Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Go on then, go for it. Pick.
Pen.
Oh,
hello.
Very good.
Serious magic chops.
Look at that. So, if you know the name of that trick, pop it down in the comments section. All right. It's actually a really good trick as well.
It's a
I really
great
like that trick. Pop it in the comments section, and we'll pick a name at random.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Okay.
Has your screen gone off?
Yeah, that's gone off. I'm going to put it back
There
on.
was some more questions up on the.
Okay,
on the
hang
screen.
on.
Oh, we've had. Oh, well, we've had the name of the creator. If you can give the name of the effect.
Right, we've had some names coming up here.
Right.
This is the best one, which is appearing pencil 8 foot.
It's good. It's close.
We've got some. Yeah, we have got loads of correct answers coming up. There's some. This is a great one as well. Al Prendo Pentash.
Pentash. That's a great little way of doing it as well. It's a
Yeah.
great little handling. Very good. The Harry Pen Trick by Adrian Shaddock. It's got a ring to it. Say what you see. Nick Marshall's just gone pure, just pen.
Right, there's loads of answers here, so Harry's going to have to pick one out. Also, I think personally Harry's done a great job today with the editing. He's had loads more stuff to do, so obviously send him some love as well. Let's see the love hearts going across for H. And Harry Cam, yeah, if you like Harry Cam, then give us some love hearts.
There we go. I would say as well, Harry's been a lot on our social media and that, and he's doing some great things over on our Instagram and our Facebook. So Instagram, we're trying to do lots of cool little videos of the stuff that comes in when it comes in. So if you're not already following us over on Instagram, make sure you are. And how do they do that, Harry? What's the Instagram one?
Alakazam Magic Official.
No, you've got to go on Harry Cam. Go now. Tell us what's going on in the control room, Harry.
And now the news. There we go. Alakazam Magic Official.
Alakazam Magic Official, yeah.
Cool.
Brilliant.
Thanks.
Good.
Bye. This is fun.
Right.
Alright, so I think it's time to pick one. Might as well.
Yeah. So Harry, you look through and pick a winner for us.
I would just say, Harry, it's the correct one will be the one with the word "or" in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Also, guys, just give us a little shout out here. How many of you are going to be joining us tomorrow night for the live launch? Obviously, I want to know I've got enough sandwiches in.
Yeah, well, actually come into the studio. That would be fun.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, guys, come join us. Alakazam Magic Official. Awesome. Right, so the names are coming in. So Harry, have you picked one?
Yes.
All right, back to Harry Cam, to H Cam.
Hello. Right.
Oh,
It is
we should call it HQ. Back to HQ.
HQ.
HQ. The winner is Dan Marsh.
Dan Marsh. Congratulations, Dan. You've won yourself an espionage wallet. All you need to do is email us at sales@alakazam.co.uk. Give us your full details, your name, your address, and tell us what you won. And one of these will go out in the post to you. And thank you for watching.
So we've given away an espionage wallet and a brand new effect which was released just a couple of days ago on this live. So guys, make sure you join us every week on the Tuesday, 2 o'clock our time.
Yes.
That doesn't help, is it? But
2 o'clock our time.
there you go. Any questions you want to do or anything before we leave?
No, just once again to say tomorrow night we are going live. Please join us because the more support we get for the lives or the live launches, the more the creators are going to want to come on and do them. And they've always got a great live offer, whether it be a discount, whether it be an after show.
Yeah.
Whenever there's a live launch, we are going to make sure that whoever's on to do it gives something back to you guys.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and everyone I spoke to that wants to do them is really coming up with some great ideas, either discounts or Alakazam after shows and stuff like that.
So 7 p.m. tomorrow night.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I want to say a big thank you to Steve Deller as well for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. And again, those offers are there, so we're just giving to you one more time before we leave.
Yep.
So the first one was Fun 20 for the book, which is amazing. Grab one if you haven't done so already. And then ABE 25 for 25% off of all of our Eve.
Yeah.
There we have it.
That's it. So that's it for another. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know what you.
Right. There has been a bit of a crazy thing happening on Facebook. A few weeks ago, a video was posted,
Yes.
which was filmed here at Alakazam.
Yes.
That video has caused magicians to go mental.
And mentalists, yeah.
Right. It is an effect. It's just like it feels like the purest form of mind reading. It really does.
Yeah.
Now, because it was filmed here, everyone thinks it's an Alakazam product, and I have had so many emails saying, "When's it coming out? When's it coming out? When's it coming out?" Now, we know that later on this week it is going to be going out on pre-sale.
Yes.
So look out for an email on Friday, I believe.
Yeah.
And that will give you all the details. Now, I will say the first run of this effect was only 320 units, of which we've got 100 coming in.
Yeah.
All right. So, and I believe they're going to sell out really fast.
The hype around this has been crazy. There's two things that are on all of our customers, everyone we're talking about, lips, and that is the stealth case and what we're talking about here as well.
Yes.
So yeah, be sure to get hold of one if you can.
Well, you will receive an email Friday evening. It's got a link on it where you can pre-order it, you can watch the trailer, but also you had an interview.
That's for Anthony. He asked to see it.
Oh,
Yes, sorry.
Right.
I had an interview with
yes, Fedden.
Fedden.
We'll say his name, Fedden. So you'll be able to see, once that email goes out, click on the link, you'll see the product, and underneath you'll see an interview that you had with Fedden where you discuss certain things.
Yeah,
speak
and
about
drop the
Fedden.
trailer.
Yeah. So make sure you look out for that on Friday evening around about 8 o'clock. And obviously keep an eye out for, I'll just put that there. We'll put that there.
I can't wait to see the hate mail you get
What?
and not showing them what it is.
What, just for placing this box here?
Yes.
Right. So,
I think you just buy it anyway for the box. I think people don't
the
even care
box
what's in it,
is
but it's
incredible.
worth it.
I'm going to take the trick out, throw it away and keep the box.
There we go.
I'm not actually.
No, because the trick's amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, so that brings us towards the end, guys. Thank you so much. Again, we say it all the time, but without you, we wouldn't be doing these shows. So thank you for your support. Congratulations to our winners who got themselves these. And yeah, make sure you're there tomorrow night for this very special product launch.
Yeah. So until tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock, I'm Peter, you're David.
That's Steve.
Yeah.
See you soon.
And there's Harry.
Hello.
Where is he?
There he is.
Say goodbye, Harry. Right. So see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, guys. Thanks for watching.
See you guys.